boss was incredibly rude. He made the black employees stand on one side and the white employees on the other. Then, he grabbed an iron rod and started smashing the women's restroom sign. After that, he held up a sign that said whites only and told everyone, there's no hierarchy or status here. A bathroom is a bathroom. This is NASA, and we're all the same. After this incident, Catherine, a black woman, no longer had to sprint 1,000 meters every day just to use the restroom. She no longer needed to prepare a blacks-only kettle just to drink a cup of coffee. As the rocket launch plan drew closer, work at NASA became increasingly hectic. Now that she didn't have to worry about those things, her work performance improved. She could quickly find answers to data that others couldn't calculate. Gradually, Catherine felt that her outstanding abilities earned her a bit of respect among her colleagues. She even tried putting her own name on reports that previously could only have her supervisor's name. However, some things were deeply ingrained. When her supervisor discovered this, he immediately rejected her report. Black people were still black people. In that era, it was extremely difficult to change discrimination. After several months of hard work, NASA finally had its first launch. Everyone breathed a sigh of relief when the rocket took off. The media closely followed the event, and the whole nation celebrated. However, NASA staff couldn't smile just yet. They had only sent the astronaut out. They needed to calculate the precise landing coordinates to ensure a safe return. They held meetings every day to discuss plans, but only senior staff could attend. Catherine had no opportunity to join, even though her job was to calculate data. Without attending the meetings, her data was never timely. So, she bypassed her supervisor and went straight to the boss.
I would like to attend today's briefing.
Why is that?
Well, sir, the data changes so fast. The capsule changes, the weight and the landing zones are all changing every day. I do my work, you attend these briefings, I have to start over. Colonel Glenn launches in a few weeks. We don't have the man figured out.
You keep quiet.
Thank you.
After entering the meeting room, they began discussing data. As the astronaut's supervisor, the boss was under pressure from investors and superiors. When asked when he could calculate the exact coordinates, he became speechless. So, he handed the chalk to Catherine. Catherine wrote swiftly and confidently, jotting down every string of numbers. In less than 5 minutes, she calculated the precise coordinates. Her outstanding ability stunned everyone, and even the astronaut expressed admiration, saying, I like her computing skills. However, not long after, Catherine was transferred. NASA had introduced a new computer, a colossal machine that could calculate tens of thousands of data points per second. With its existence, Catherine's position became meaningless. She returned to working in the Black District. Although she no longer had the pressure of intense work, she couldn't be happy. The rocket launch day arrived quickly. Everyone was ready, eagerly anticipating this remarkable feat. However, the boss discovered that the machine's calculated coordinates were wrong. An error at this critical moment made the boss anxious. He immediately called the astronaut to explain the situation. The astronaut angrily said, "You seem to be joking with my life. Have that black girl double-check the calculations right away. If she says it's okay, I'll board the ship. If not, I absolutely refuse to take off."